Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Game crash.
I can help him get home and then you'll never see me again.
You're assuming he as a pronoun?
Yes, we know. We know everything. And you know nothing? You don't know all anymore.
Something a malpresenting Time Lord will never understand.
Reduced to the most vandalized, subverted, and perverted.
Boot tracks. Several pairs by the look. Not too old either. Let's head down into the canyon and see if we can find more. Quiet out here. I like it. Nice change of pace from Aquila City.
Person at Walmart thinks things about that person that I can't repeat. The average person in China thinks things about that person that I can get them banned on Twitter.
I grew up on a farm. Back when I was a kid, I used to love exploring and making maps. These canyons would have kept me busy for months. I'd have looked into every nook and cranny. Get ready!
No more hostiles.
Oh, she's got a gun this time.
Good eye, Deputy. Looks like we're heading in the right direction.
Wow.
Got a situation here!
Weapons out! It's go time! Glad we didn't have to go all out.
Alright. Getting my stream back up and running here. As soon as my antivirus program quits popping up. I'm gonna have to get the damn mouse. Hang on a second, guys. The virus program has popped up on the screen and I can't close it without the mouse, honey. It's annoying. It doesn't, it suck. It's fucking annoying. It moves me from doing my stream here. That I have to fucking do this bullshit. A program that I didn't even install on this motherfucker. And I can't fucking remove it unless I do a full complete system restart. Back to factory default. Which erases everything from the computer. Except for photos and everything. Like, everything you saved on the browser for like paying the water bill and stuff. It'll reset that. That's why I haven't done it, because you've got all this stuff saved. Alright. Now I have to apply my thumbnail on my stream. I'm so glad I don't have fucking retarded individuals on my stream anymore shouting out different random bullshit and not having adult conversations with me anymore. Alright. Alright.
No point letting perfectly good resources go to waste. Huh, too easy? Maybe. Eyes open!
Grab some cover!
That was almost fun.
Almost. Now she don't have a gun. She's using a damn knife again.
That's that.
I'm going to ask a question on the Starfield community page. What is it with Elma Wilcox, whenever you do that mission on the farm, and she follows you through the canyon to the guys who stole the ship, she insists on fighting everything with a damn knife. Every playthrough that I experience. It don't make any sense.
Guess I'll just stand here, looking pretty. And away we walk unscathed. Mostly. Brace yourself!
Girl! Oh my god.
Nice teamwork. Like a well-oiled machine.
Man, the AI in this game is so fucking stupid.
definitely passed this way. Let's
No
just
shit.
hope they're not perched up onto these canyon walls, waiting to snipe at us.
I hope they shoot you first.
I'm with you. We dusted them.
I gotta find more ammo for this gun. .11mm.
Nice to get out under the sky for a spell.
Look out! Done yet. Need help.
You're a natural tracker.
Well, the prints are pretty deep and still fresh. It doesn't take a rocket scientist to recognize that.
You smell that? I bet my badge that's wood smoke from a campfire. They're close.
I bet your two
ready.
brain cells fighting for third place at the campfire. I'm out of ammo on that.
That don't concern me. If the Rangers get in our way, they get what they deserve. That's all you need to know. Now quit complaining and get back to your posts. We're gonna have some fun. Well now, look who's here. Ms. Wagner called in the cavalry. Except it ain't much of a cavalry. I suggest you turn around and walk away while you still can.
I'm not going anywhere. Not until I get some answers.
You think you're in a position to make demands?
Yep.
Well, I've got news for you. All you're getting from me is a shallow grave.
Alright, little man.
So, got any last words I should try to remember?
Peanut butter and jelly. I'm placing you under arrest.
If you think I give a damn about the Freestar Rangers, then you've got no idea who you're dealing with. Matter of fact, that just makes it even more fun. Air 'em out, boys! We've been found out! Don't let them leave here alive!
Hell yeah! Let's go!
You'll pay for that! Ah!
Gonna take more than that! You should have given up!
Puncture wounds, lacerations, severe. Great. Protection. Okay.
Don't mess with me!
My eyes! My eyes!
You cut your nose over.
Damn, that was a lot rougher than I expected. Let's talk. Are you okay?
Yeah.
Really? Guess you've led a pretty exciting life.
So far.
Maybe the less I know about that, the better. Let's search the area. Maybe we can find something that explains what these guys were up to. Likewise. You handled yourself well. Find anything interesting?
I'm gonna get some more coffee here, guys.
Let's see what we have here.
Be right back.
Interesting. So, their ship was stolen from the Hope Tech factory. Whoever pulled that off must have been one hell of a shipjacker. Well, I guess someone really wants that farm bad. Speaking of which, let's get back there and let Miss Wagner know that she's safe. For now.
Getting some more coffee. Be back in a moment. While my coffee's filling, I'm gonna head back to the farm. I'm probably gonna scan this ship up here, if I can. Alright, won't let me. Okay. Listen for my coffee being done. It makes like kind of a sputtering sound when it's finishing up. Maybe it wasn't for jump packs, I wouldn't know how to get back up here.
here.
It's about done in there. Home, some of the South, sweet potato pie, and shook my mouth. Need to make some peach cobbler one day, honey. You know? Need to make some peach cobbler one day. Yeah. I wanted those big cans that used to be in mom and dad's pantry, but still are good. They're still good. Mom had obviously was gonna make peach cobbler one day. That tells you how old those cans are. They're older than 4 years old. She bought those like over 4 years ago. Cause the peach cobbler cans that are in the pantry. Cause she passed away in 22. Yeah. I loved her recipe of peach cobbler. Mom was the shiznit of making peach cobbler. Man, if I could go back in time, know what I know now. Go back to at least 2010, at least. Maybe 2005. Yeah. And just have some more opportunities of time with mom and dad. That's just on the other side. Skin on my rinky dinky dink, skin on my rinky doo. Alright, let me go get my coffee real quick. Be right back. What a piece of shit Doogie was. A guy I thought was going to be a good friend turned out just being another piece of shit. No wonder he never had any friends. You know, I mean, I'm not 100% certain, but I think Doogie's probably bipolar. It's the only thing I can think of to explain his actions. Be all cool one moment, and then be talking shit to you the next minute. Because he told me once that all those former friends had moved away from him. Like, quit being friends with him. And I was like, oh, I don't know why they would do that, man.
Now we know.
You seem like a cool guy. That I said once before. I never got why he said, hey man, he was constantly saying, we should do this, we should do that, we should go hang out with the pig, we should go spelunking in some caves and this and that. I thought he was just trying to be silly or whatever. Just trying to aggravate me. I don't know.
What's the news? What happened? Did you find those men?
Yeah, they were in the canyon, like you said. Unfortunately, it came to violence.
Well, it's good to see you're all right then. They must have been crazy or desperate, trying to take on the Freestar Rangers.
Good morning,
So
ladies and
who
gentlemen.
were they? And why do they want my farm?
We have a lead, but it's too early to say.
They say the Rangers always get their man, so to speak.
Yeah.
I'm sure you'll figure it out. I can't thank you enough. I'd hate to be remembered as the wagoner who couldn't hold on to the farm that's been in the family for so long.
You know, people with eye color like that is very rare. I'd love to have eye color like that. Yeah, like a silverish gray. Just doing their job, man.
Of course.
Of course.
All the same, I'm grateful.
If you have any more trouble, give us a call. We're in system, so it won't take long to get someone out here. All right, Deputy. Let's get back to the rock. We need to report this to the Marshal.
Yeah. For those of you who have played Starfield in the past, and you've done this mission with Emma Wilcox, on your gameplay, does she try to attack the creatures with a knife instead of a gun? One moment earlier, she was attacking enemies, those creatures, with a gun, but then for some reason she switches back to a knife. It drives me bonanners, man. It must be checking out my ship.
Hello, Captain.
I'm just gonna go straight to cockpit. So many damn ladders in this ship. More than you can shake a stick at. It's a pretty cool ship, though.
Struts retracting. Let's get out of here.
I'm going to rename the ship or something.
Nothing like it in orbit.
All right, Sam. Now that we have a moment, it's time to figure out the details of our little bet.
Oh, come on, Sarah, not this again. I'm telling you, there's no point in sitting
No comments, no thoughts.
So you intend to stick with the ridiculous notion that the beer
Ridiculous notion?
is better than Jake's?
Better than Jake's.
Better than Jake's. Better than Madame Sauvage's place in Neon. Better than anywhere, hands down.
You must have banged your head on a console during that last grav jump. No one in their right mind would make a claim like that.
All right, look, you want to throw your money away, I'd be happy to take it. Otherwise, let it go already.
One day, we're going to system hop and test your theory. I just hope you're ready for some serious disappointment.
Damn, boing! Bounced off that little moon or planet.
Welcome to the Freestar Collective. Please maintain your current course while we scan your ship. You're good to go. Have a nice time in Aquila City.
I think after this mission, once Emma Wilcox is no longer part of my company, I'm going to go by the Earth's moon and see what I can do on my base for a moment. What's the name my new ship?
I prefer a bit more lawlessness, and Aquila delivers.
Yeah. I need to get some more. I need to take some stuff. Yeah, I need to drop some stuff off at my base anyway. Let's talk to this guy.
Hey, what can I do for you? Got anything you need to offload? Trade? Sure, have at it.
Alright, this is called the Archer class. Flight check. Rename. I'm always bad with coming up with cool names or catchy names. I think you're here for a moment here. Kinda, but it's a Class B battleship. I'm gonna put this gun. I'll put this right here on the back. Well, yeah. My wife wanted to see the ship. I'm gonna name it after Miss Cuz. Miss Cuz. Cuz. Archer class. I said Archer class. I didn't say gay station. There we go. I'll name it this one. Name it that. I was going to probably name one of my ships after Doogie, but he turned into a big piece of shit. I ended up having to ban him from my channel. A potential, possible new friend that I could have had in my life turned out being a big old piece of shit. Not more worth than a cheap brown bag piece of cow dung sitting on someone's back porch. No wonder he has no goddamn friends in his family, in his life. Skibby, come back in here, buddy. What are you doing? What are you doing, big man? You've already been out, buddy. Just go sit on the couch with Mama. Take a doggy nap. I wish YouTube had more of a.
I actually met a guy who finished the Red Mile.
Banning.
He lost an eye in the process, but he did walk away with a pile of credits.
I don't give a shit.
You got 2 eyes, right?
Why are you so close in volume? I wish YouTube had more of a banning option instead of the hide. More like a Twitch ban, kind of that kind of deal. I don't want to just hide someone from my channel.
Hey there.
Hey there. I'm gonna have to go back to New Atlantis and get some ammo from one of my guns.
What's the story on Montero Luna?
That call we got from Wagner Farm turned out to be a little more interesting than I was expecting. Some men were trying to run the Wagners off their land. They tried to buy it first, but when that didn't work, they turned to threats. We confronted them, and unfortunately, it came to violence. None of them survived.
You helped someone in need and came back alive. That's a job well done.
Miss Wagner's safe, that's the important thing.
For the time being, yes, but you could still be in danger. That's why we need to fill in some blanks. What did you make of these men who were trying to take the farm?
They were tough, well-armed, probably mercenaries.
If that's true, then someone must have hired them. Now, did you find anything that might give us a lead on why these men wanted the farm?
Just this.
All right. Says here the thief had help from someone inside Hope Tech. Ain't much to go on.
There's something else. They were dressed in Freestar militia uniforms. The unit badge was yellow on black with the number 1. Didn't you fight in the Colony War, Marshal? That sound familiar at all?
The 1st Cavalry. I was in that unit for a while. But it was disbanded decades ago. After the Battle of Nera. What was left of it, anyway.
Finding the starship thief, that has been hired as our best lead.
Hell, it's our only lead. The Hope Tech factory is in Hope Town on Polvo. Nia Kalu's our ranger stationed out there. She can introduce you to Ron Hope, the president of Hope Tech. He might be able to help you find the thief. Just make sure you stay on his good side. He's on the Council of Governors, and they're the ones we answer to.
That won't be a problem.
Good. The last thing I need is the Council breathing down my neck. This is your assignment now, Deputy. Work with the other Rangers. Find out what you can about those men on Montero Luna. Meantime, I'll look into a possible connection with the 1st Cavalry. Good hunting.
For a moment, I was like, where's the damn door at? Where's the door at?
Nicely done.
I'm proud to be helping the Freestar Rangers.
I'm proud to be helping the Freestar Rangers.
Ah, the new deputy.
Ah, the lady, I don't know who you are. Okay. I consider myself to be a decent, laid-back, down-to-earth kind of guy in my life. I like to surround myself with like-minded individuals
Don't you worry.
who are easy to talk to, don't have a chip off on their shoulder,
Keep it moving.
that don't have a huge stick up their rear exterior, people that don't act like complete assholes in their life. Whether you're an introvert or an outrovert, whether you're, I consider I'm kind of a social butterfly kind of guy. I love to talk to people, see what's on their mind. I like to hang out with people when I have the time to hang out with people. When I can. No, and I cannot stand bullies. Cannot stand ill-minded individuals. I don't think anybody does. Never liked bullies. Never have. Don't have time for it.
Ready here. Doors good too.
Alright. We're gonna make a quick stop towards New Atlantis and then get some ammo for my gun and the dev room. And then we're gonna go by Earth's moon to drop off some supplies.
Stay in orbit or jump. Your call.
That's right. Because I'm the captain. Yeah. Oh, I ain't going there yet. Or whatever mission auto-selected. Okay. War relics. If this character does not crash on me and I lose the ability to play this character, which has happened to me in the last few months, I've lost the ability to play certain characters. I'm going to finish up the Freestar Ranger mission, and then we'll do the War Relics. And then probably the Deep Cover. Or at some point back to the grind with Ryujin. But yeah, I mean, I've been a bit of a geek. I'm a sci-fi nerd. I love Star Trek. I love Star Wars. I love the kind of shit that I grew up with. Knight Rider, Transformers, Voltron, G.I. Joe, kind of stuff. There was this cartoon back in my day in the mid-'80s called Mask. My wife don't remember it, but I watched that as equal as much as I did any other cartoons back in the day. I need to go there and go to New Atlantis. I love Marvel movies coming out. I can't wait for the next Spider-Man movie to come out. It's going to be freaking awesome. It looks so good. Can't wait. I can't wait to get a bigger grab drive on this ship. Change the subject. Wife and I went to go see He-Man.
You know my great-grandparents.
Last Sunday.
Colony space. Maintain current course while we scan for contraband.
Thought it was alright.
Scan complete. Go ahead and land.
Thought it was an alright movie. I mean, it's not doing too well in the box office right now, but let's see. I choose that so I can land in the space dock area. I don't really have any urgent interest in talking to her right away. I wish the devs would put just a simple option to land at the spaceport. If I don't want to go anywhere else on this city. There's a action Voltron movie here with Henry Cavill, and I'm super stoked about that. Even though Amazon Prime is not putting it out in theaters, it's going to go direct. I can't wait for that to come out. I've wanted a Voltron movie since I was a kid. I can't think of the other movies that are coming out that look pretty exciting. Let's see. I need 11. I think it's... $11mm. Getting confused what buttons do what here. Oh, dude, you freaking me out. I was like, why is my hair all red?
I get that you like souvenirs, but it's getting out of hand.
That's the whole purpose why I don't normally like having people, companions follow me. They complain too much. Like, dude, if my shit's not affecting you any, shut your trap. Stop your lips from flapping. I do not give an ounce of iota. What you gonna say? Yeah. Ugh. I'm thinking about applying for a day shift job under a security company today. It may change some things in my life, saving and other stuff. But I am so tired of working night shift. My boss has got me working at this apartment complex in the downtown area, and the company that this post, they want us like walking the inside of their building, checking like certain areas to make sure that guests and residents are not using these areas after hours. I guess so their other residents can sleep from like every hour I'm having to get up and walk and check the pool lounge, this other area, amenity area, and a stage area where I guess they have like live music from time to time.
Well, I meant to, but then I caught an SOS and it led to this.
Have any new books for me?
No.
So, did you do it?
No. I mean, I meant to, but then it became this whole thing.
And man, I haven't done that much walking in like years. My calves, ankles, and feet were just killing me. But they got me in my own truck, sitting in the garage. And it's a V8 Hemi truck. And it uses a lot of gas just sitting there idling. My boss is like, well, they want us walking around and keeping an eye on the gate for the most part. I'm like, yeah, but it takes you like 12 to 15 minutes to walk this building. They are taking pictures of the area to show that it's empty. Constantly doing a report every hour.
Apogee kick complete. Orbit steady.
To show that we're doing our job, that we're checking it. Yeah. But when I'm not walking this place, I'm sitting in my truck and it's idling with the AC on full blast because it's humid as hell outside. Every night I'm putting like $30 to top it back off, so it's not that expensive the next time I fill up. I mean, technically I could probably wait till it's lower on fuel. But I prefer to get gas in my area or close to where I live than down here where up in downtown area where I'm close to where I'm parked. Not a very nice neighborhood. You know what I mean?
Smooth jump. Nice work.
And I kind of rather have a job where I'm working during the day. I know what a basic idea of what I'm going to be dealing with. Yeah, I still haven't got a landing pad yet. Need to try and build that if I can. Alright. Let me get my buggy. I love the moon. It's so cool. Who in the world is in that cockpit? It's probably Torin. Torin. Let's see here. I need some damn beryllium. Fudge sickle. Okay. Gotta go to New Atlantis and get some beryllium. Alright, babe. Enjoy your shower. And earlier, I went to the game menu to reset the radar, the little mini map Luna health bar thing, and then the game crashed on me.
Check complete. We're good.
All right.
Achieving orbit now. No shit.
Maintain course and prepare to be scanned.
I thought I was entering Walmart space.
Scan complete. You are...
Alright. Go by the general goods store and get some beryllium real quick.
New orders? All right, I'll return to my post.
And he just stands there. Alright.
Just doesn't add up.
You will be scanned as you enter the city. Please keep moving. Okay, no bounty.
Jemison Mercantile, I think.
If it belongs on your ship, then I'm sure we have it for sale. Hi there! Thanks for stopping in. I can take care of Trent. Oh, please, take a look.
I'll buy all that. Alright.
Thanks for coming in.
Yep, you're welcome. Let me go by the viewpoint real quick. Maybe get a new crew member on my ship to help with, like, engine power or core reactor power, maybe.
Any vacancies on your crew?
Outpost management.
Okay, maybe next time then.
Maybe next time. Nope.
Yes? You have room for one more on your crew?
No. You suck.
Hey, it's your loss.
Yeah.
He picked a good day to drop by. Bartender's making him strong today. Sorry, didn't mean to bug you. Enjoy your drink.
Alright. Nothing I need in here. Okay.
Is that your ship that landed not too long ago?
Which planet on Starfield can you find good crew members? Aquila. Astro Lounge and Neon. Sidonia. I gotta find Barrett. He's also a good member to have on your crew. Dude is still standing there.
Time to greet the stars.
Orbital insertion completed.
Alright, back to the moon real quick. Put some of that stuff I bought, or all that stuff that I bought, on my base. I'm gonna build a landing pad, and maybe another connection, a hab or something on the base. For now.
And we're here.
I don't know who's piloting the ship that's following me, because Torin's on my ship. Probably gonna have Sarah follow me for a little bit, so I can build my relationship with her. Really? Okay. Fancy outpost airlock. It shows that it's good, then it's not good. I missed any comm relay. I need lead, I think. Cannot place selected item is floating. Here it's okay, but I can't raise it up any higher. But I can't attach any airlocks to it to go inside. I ain't got enough aluminum. Great. Okay. Or lead. Great. Alright, I need more lead. I didn't build any storage boxes for this. Great. I need more aluminum. Great. Well, at least I got the landing pad built. All right. Argon. All right. Back to my ship. We'll do as we're doing some of the story stuff, I'll try to grab some aluminum and argon and lead. Alright. Okie dokie.
Ready here. Core's good too.
Aim point reached. Orbit stable.
Back to Vectera. Talk to Vladimir. Let's go talk to Vladimir. And then I'm gonna get up from the seat and go talk to Sarah and have her join me for a bit. We go rescue Barrett and go find Andrasia, I think. I have that to do. Andreja and Barrett.
Imagine how soft it must have felt.
This is United Colony Space. Maintain current course while we scan for contraband. And complete. Enjoy your stay in New Atlantis.
Appreciate it, Miss Cuz. I named my ship after you, by the way. I always suck at coming up with clever, good names, so I just named it partially after you. It's called the Kaz Archer Class 3. Yeah. It was either that or the Dreadnought or the Gauntlet class. Of course, I can't say that without my gay station going, "What? You want something? Huh? What? What's that?" So. I could have probably named it after a Greek god or something. Just thinking. Or something. Aphrodite's or some shit.
Got your ping loud as a bell. Eyes ready to let you aboard.
Dropping a like, dropping a like. Do 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 do.
Docking procedure is complete.
Oh, I meant to talk to Sarah first. Scheiße. Let me go get Sarah quick. I meant to go do that first.
So, Sam, have you given any thought to something you need?
Always. Point the way and we'll be off.
Well, it's a good thing she was right there.
Walker, greetings.
We got a rook on deck. Good to see Constellation getting some fresh blood.
Yeah. And here I thought I was the only one in Constellation who worked out. Nice arms, man.
Ha! Gotta pass the hours on the star station somehow. And the iron's always been good to me.
Just don't challenge him to an arm wrestling competition.
Oh man.
Wish I could have been down at the lodge to see the artifacts come together. But I got a little lost peeking through the eye.
Someone should have grabbed you. It was incredible.
Probably would have just gotten annoyed at being bothered. I'll catch a smile at our next big revelation. You know there's more to come. Now, this station, the Eye, rigged up for deep space scans. Barrett and Sarah teased out the signs of where our artifacts could be hiding after we caught our second one. But the data takes a slow ride along the Sea of Light. Years or decades between us and the fringes of space without a grav drive.
Understood. I need to check on these leads in person.
You won't be the only constellation out there. Andreja and Mateo are both following up on scans themselves. Mateo went out recently, but Andreja, it's been a while. Hate to pull a worried old man act on you, but I'm an old man, and I'm worried.
I seen a thing in the news the other day on Instagram and Facebook.
If you don't want to talk, we don't have to.
Yes, indeed. Stop worrying so much, Vladimir. If she's out there, we'll find her.
She should be at one of the 2 sites I've marked on your star map. Can take care of herself, but we all need backup sometimes. Anyway, hopefully you'll be catching Fortune's smile, and we'll have some more artifacts to take a closer look at. Happy hunting.
So you retired from the Crimson Fleet. Didn't know that could happen.
Usually doesn't. I'm overdrawn from Lady Luck 3
My
times
wife thought I
over.
was talking to her. What?
It's a long tale to tip your ear on.
I forgot my
But if
husband
you
was
ever
screaming.
wanted to visit, I have a house out there in the Starfield. Thought I was going to see life's eclipse from there, but constellation swept me away. Haven't been there since we started on the Eye. If you do go there...
Isn't that crazy?
Turn the lights off when you leave, okay?
They totally forgot the bungee cord. I seen this thing on Facebook and Instagram. This bungee company, where you can go to like bungee jump off a bridge or whatever, completely forgot to attach the bungee cord to the lady's feet. Or her waist, wherever it attaches to. Completely. Everyone's standing on the bridge, and the people holding her just threw her off the bridge. Completely forgot to attach the bungee. Yeah, and it's probably going to be spending some time in jail. That's so crazy. Like, no one thought as they were leading her up to the drop-off point, like, something's missing here. Kind of thing.
Pressure normalizing. Undock.
I forget which system she's in. Samadhi or Nisoi?
Complete.
Let's see. Let's go to Samadhi, I guess. Let's try this. Really? That's crazy. Vladimir. I always think of Dracula.
Well, you didn't put us into a planet, so we must be in the right place.
I always think of Vladimir the Impaler. Dracula whenever I think of, when I hear the word when I hear that name, Vladimir. You used to call him Vladimir? That's funny. Tesla. You were a kid? Oh, okay. Hell, I used to call spaghetti Busketty when I was a kid. My mom was like, Toby, you better start calling it correctly, or you're gonna grow up as an adult looking for Busketty in the pasta aisle and not be able to find it. I eventually started calling it correctly. When you go and get goulash stuff today, be sure to get those chopped up
Landing gear's ready.
peppers in here. It's goulash stuff. But I guess I may need to write down other stuff in detail. Yeah. You used to call your grandfather Popcorn? Why did you call him Popcorn? I don't remember what I called my granny when I was a kid. My dad's mom always would give me the creeps for some reason. This may not be the planet she's on. I saw my mom's mom more than my dad's mother. Years ago.
Looks like an alternate entrance to the Helium-3 facility. I wonder what that generator is for.
That's cool. I don't...
Another deserted Helium-3 facility. Must have been abandoned when this rock went dry.
You never met your mother's mom? I never met my mother's dad. He passed away years before I was born. My dad's father passed away when I was like 4 or 5 years old. And he would pick on my mom a little bit because my name is Toby. And she got my name from the movie Roots. So, to pick on my mom, my grandfather would call me Kuta Kinte. Just to give my mom a hard time. I just did. Famous last words of all time. You're not taking me up.
Oh, come on. Quit playing games.
Oh, man. I wanted to play Uno with you. Dang. Yeah. That's the first time she's ever heard the name Toby before in the movie Roots. And it came out like in the early 70s, I think. So when she saw it and she heard that name Toby, she thought that was a cute name. And she decided to name her first son that. So that's how I got the name Toby. And of course, growing up, I always got a lot of frack from that from my peers growing up. Your mama named you Toby. Kuta Kinte. People trying to make fun of my name because of the movie Roots. It didn't like it bothered me. Like, whatever, you know. No. No, that's just a DJ handle I had chosen for myself years ago, early 2000. Back in like 2004, I was a part of a internet radio station called Justice Radio that came that started back in an MMORPG called City of Heroes. Yep. My name's Toby. That's my real name.
Cowards.
She cracks me up sometimes. I don't think this is the place where she's on. No. Which quote are you talking about? Your name is Tobit, boy. I think it's probably a quote from the movie.
Leave before I make you.
I think it's a quote from the movie. I've never seen the movie Roots. That was your last laugh, lady. That was the I've never actually seen the movie. Oh, that's a quote? Okay. I've never bothered watching it.
I think you need to get rid of some of that gear.
I think you need to put some duct tape over your lips to stop them from flopping. I don't know why. I don't know. I've never had an interest in watching that movie. It's probably not a very exciting movie. You're nothing. He exploded. Huh? What?
Is that you?
Nope.
You picked the wrong fight.
And he or she did also chose the wrong fight. Yeah, I think this is the wrong planet. But I think there's an artifact here. I'm not gonna be able to.
Got another.
Oh, good shot, Sarah. Yeah, this is the wrong cave. Your mama's house. Why y'all all running?
Wrong day to piss me off.
Ears are itching crazy.
And that, my friend, is how we do things on Jameson.
That's right. Oh. All right. How's your week been, Robert?
There's something I need to talk to you about. You've
What?
got something for me?
No.
Thanks for taking the time to talk. I wanted to ask you about the artifact you found on Bactera. When you pulled it from the rock, held it in your hands for the first time, how did you feel?
A little gassy, to be honest.
No, I don't think you understand.
Oh.
I know about the visions, the light, and the music.
That's not what it said.
How did you feel inside?
Gassy.
What were your thoughts?
Of how gassy I was. powerful, like raw energy coursing through my veins and a bit gassy.
Raw energy? I've never heard that one before. I shouldn't be surprised. The artifacts aren't exactly what you'd call normal.
Man, I wish ChatGPT was really advanced and they put that in the game. I would love to just give them crazy off-the-wall answers. Whenever she asked me what was, feeling on the inside. And I'd say gassy. And she'd like, it's not what I'm asking. That's a bit of an understatement.
True. But hey, how else would you describe it?
Gassy.
The artifacts are so different, so alien. And I'm certain one of them reached out and spoke to you. Quite the mystery.
Yeah, it definitely felt like it was trying to communicate.
Agreed. Unfortunately, there's no way that I know of to reply. And believe me, I've been trying to gather data on the damn things for years.
I don't know if you've ever played Gotham Knights, but she's the same actress who did the voice of Talia al Ghul, Ra's al Ghul's daughter, in that game. This whole experience must be incredibly frustrating.
Frustrating? No. Bewildering? Yes. It would be... oh, well, an explorer's dream to solve a mystery like this.
Then we'll get to the bottom of this mystery together.
I knew I picked the right person for the job. Look, I wanted to thank you for taking the time to talk, and for keeping an open mind. And I also wanted to say, well, I'm pleased we're on this journey together. It's the best decision I've made in quite a long time.
Alright. She picks like the most random spots. We just get through fighting a bunch of bad guys, go into a watery cave to get this artifact. Do you have a moment to talk? You guys, Robert, you probably don't know this, but, like, back in, like, the I'd say about 10 years ago, 10 or 12 years ago, everyone was getting these phone calls from the scam people about your car's extended warranty, insurance kind of shit. I started getting those kind of calls back in 2013. Eventually, everybody was, and it was eventually all over the news. There's a joke playing on that scam thing in this game. It happens randomly. A ship will like contact you when you jump into a system. Oh, we wanted to reach out to you. We've been trying to reach you about your ship's extended warranty.
See if they've got any weapons or ammo.
They do. They got some ammo. But I don't need their weapons. I got plenty. The first time I heard that on this game, I couldn't believe it. It was so hilarious. Advanced Urban Eagle. I think I'm going to take that and Frenzy Forged Combat Knife. Let's see what that looks like. United Colonies. Yeah. Alright, back to the ship. You know, this place doesn't look like a very oxygen-filled planet. There's no trees. Probably very little plant life on this rock. There's some plant life, but very little. Man, this past winter we had one of the worst ice storms in a long time. And I pray that I am no longer see another ice storm. Ever, 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 ever again. I'm still, like, slowly cleaning up the mess that ice storm left in my backyard. Girl. Put a recon. Woman, I'm about to show you the many fascinations of duct tape and its usage. I like that there's like a central heat and air kind of vintage ventilation ductwork throughout the ship. At least that's what I think it looks like, what it is. Those pipes on the ceiling. It sends like the central heat and air.
You need something?
Now to the other place. To find Cora. I'm gonna look at Fandango at Home real quick. And I was thinking about that movie Roots.
Achieving orbit now.
Aim my ship away from the planet. I don't even think Fandango at Home has the movie Roots on their thing. There's a season that came out in 2016 of Roots. Documentary drama, 1977. Yeah. Season 1. His name is Kunta Kinte. Kidnapped from the African enslaved in America. Refused to accept the slave name of Toby. Ayers kept his heroic defiance alive, whispering his name. Kunta Kinte. $6 for one season, or for one episode. Good Lord. For one episode, $6. That's crazy. Alright. Yeah.
Nice jump. We're right on target.
Can't skip the system with a fried grav drive, huh?
They exploded. They exploded. Yeah, anyone's a better company than old Santino guy, which I had nicknamed him Doogie. A 3-star Mustang got destroyed. I tried my best to be nice to that guy. The only thing I can think of is that the guy was suffering from bipolar. Because he would be cool one moment, and then a complete asshole the next. But I'll never know.
Ready for touchdown.
Never know. Ugh, hiccups. Welcome to the stream, everybody. Hope everyone's having an excellent Sunday. Let's get a little view of this base. I don't currently see any bad guys. You're a bad guy. Oh my goodness.
With any luck, maybe we can find a vein of platinum or neodymium. Anything to make this trip worthwhile.
Right. What's up, Areski? What's crack-a-lackin', my friend?
Fancy a bit of spelunking, do we?
Yeah. All right, I drink it. He's dead.
Don't come any closer.
Oh,
Identify yourself.
I am with Constellation. Vladimir Sal sent me to find you. Critical hit core. What's going on, sir?
Ah, good. I suppose I should have guessed. It has been too long since I checked in.
I'm just glad we found you unharmed, Andreja. Vladimir and I were worried.
You are the newest member, yes?
Yes.
Do they often send you to check up on other, more senior members?
No, but it looks like maybe you had a good. They had a good reason.
Perhaps. I suspect Vladimir worried you might find me on the ground instead of this one. We waste time. We should complete our mission and then we can talk.
This actress, I've always found, sounds a lot like Gal Gadot, or Gal Gadot, however you pronounce her name.
Yes. I am surprised you noticed. You have quite the talent for reading people's current mood from afar.
Comes with the territory, I suppose. Care to share your troubles?
I am concerned with how the rest of Constellation perceives my presence. Regardless of how I present myself, I feel as though they're looking at me with disdain, rather than comradeship.
Honestly, I think you're being a bit paranoid. Everyone I've spoken to has nothing but complimentary things to say about you.
If that is truly the case, why do I often find myself excluded from other members' activities and gatherings?
Having someone from House Varun among us is a new experience. I'm certain.
Meet your death.
Don't turn around. Uh-oh.
Now look at you.
And once again, we are triumphant.
I was trying to like go into the third person, I accidentally hit the damn weapon hotkey thing. Let's see what's on the big chest over here.
I think you may be trying to take a little too much on.
I think you might be sharing your opinion, which I don't care for. Sarah, why don't you tell Andreja what I use for duct tape, and then let her know about that. I'm trying to make their jetpacks explode. It's always fun to watch them fly up and explode. Which I haven't... It's always usually completely by random whenever I get it to work. They're scattering like roaches now. I think I got them all. Appreciate it. Appreciate it, Crit. Appreciate it. Appreciate it.
Might be something useful here.
Alright. I don't know why I pick up the ammo. It's not like I already have enough ammunition. It's kind of like, why do we in Skyrim always pick up gold when we have like 500 gems in a chest back in our home chest?
You did not respond when I called to you after you pulled out the artifact.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Does that mean Barrett's theory and experience were correct?
No,
the artifact grants the first person who touches it a vision?
Yes, but no. I have selective hearing. I was not paying attention to you. Sorry.
The fact that it has happened to both you and Barrett is already more than we had before. I think it is important that we discuss what you saw back there. That man. What I had done.
Oh. Well, it was either you or him, right?
It was, yes.
Yeah.
I appreciate that you see it that way. A very practical outlook, not one I find is shared amongst members of Constellation.
Well...
May I ask what your background is?
I used to work as a cook at McDonald's.
Argos. I have heard of this company.
What?
Small, reckless. Interesting.
I didn't say anything about Argos.
I do not have experience with this profession, but I have my own experiences with risk. We both seem to be unusual additions to Constellation. Please, I would ask that you not mention to Vladimir
back in '95
the circumstances in which you found me.
When I was like 18.
This is not the first time that Varun zealots have attempted to call
me. When I was 18 years old. For
if
about
it is known that this has
6
happened
months
again,
to a year, I think I worked at McDonald's.
Well, it has been a while since I was given an assignment on my own. I would not want it to be
was a complete
even longer
asshole
in the future. Do you understand?
Yeah, you got it. Mum's the word.
Mum?
Yeah.
This means we are in agreement.
Yes.
Thank you. That is good to
it's
know.
Like my second
I will finish
job,
here and return to New Atlantis when I can. You should go now, as they will be expecting us.
Used to McDonald's, yeah. It was my second job back in my youth. My first job, I was an area host at a theme park here in the Nashville, Tennessee area before they closed. Which means I walked around with a pan and broom and picked up trash as an area host.
I will meet you back at the lodge.
Okay. And then I worked as a cook on the grill at McDonald's in my area. It was okay. I mean, I for the most part, I enjoyed doing it. But the boss that I had, the manager, she was a complete asshole. Yeah. It was fun walking around, answering people's questions. Where's the bathroom? Most questions I got, where's the bathroom? Right over there. Oh, goodness, if it was a snake, it would have bitten me. Yep. Picked up all trash, cigarette butts, napkins, etc. But at the McDonald's, yeah, the manager I had there, gosh, she was an utter bitch asshole. Asshole Emilio. Trying to figure out my way out of here. She once like made a huge scene in the restaurant one morning. I was cooking breakfast. Only a host and server. I never worked at a restaurant. I worked at the fast food chain, McDonald's. Yeah. I was cooking breakfast and doing the eggs for like McMuffins and stuff.
You're carrying too many odds and ends.
Shut up, Sarah! I'll smack you with a rubber fish. You have to like, they're like this, egg tool to like cook all the eggs for McMuffins. You're supposed to break the yolk when you plop them down in their little spots, on the grill. And, you know, and you're supposed to do this pretty quickly because breakfast gets pretty busy at McDonald's. And one of them out of like the 6 or 8 that are on the tray or the tool of the 6 or 8 eggs that go down in there, I forgot to break the yolk on that particular one. You know, and I was still fairly new. And it was the sandwich was cooked and made, or the sandwich was made, everything for that customer. And he went up and, you know, complained about the sandwich. And she made the most biggest scene in the entire building. She said she was going to make me eat it during my lunch break. And I'm like, no, I'm not eating that. I'll remember that to the day I die. I was so mad. And embarrassed and humiliated. In front of like my coworkers and the guests in the restaurant. It was horrible. I ended up telling my dad about everything going on there. He called and went into my brother's bedroom and closed the door and talked to this lady on the phone. Yeah.
When she was living on Mars.
She was gonna make me eat it on my lunch break. But my dad got on the phone and talked to her one day behind closed doors.
This is an impressive mining operation.
She was a Caucasian female. She's just a complete, utter female dog, for lack of better words. Her husband, the co-manager, he was nice. He was actually really cool. But she was like, man, the worst of the worst. But my dad got on the phone with her one day and went in my brother's bedroom and closed the door. I don't know what he said to her to this day, and I'll never know. But the next day I went into work, she was like a complete different person. She was a completely different person.
Ready to launch.
Look at that cloud cover. That's cool.
Say your last goodbyes.
Goodbye. It was like night and day with her, how she treated me. I came home that day. I said, Dad, what did you say to her?
Target's craft drivers down.
Enemy's shield gone. We've taken out their shields.
Oh, you didn't need your little engine, did you?
Hey, let me get an intel. I can't really grab the watchtower stuff since it's contraband. Alright. Let's see what's over here. Credits. Money, 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 money. There's a drone.
Oh, hi, Sam.
Miss Morgan.
Sarah, please. Good work dealing with those merchants in Freestar Space.
Oh, yeah? And...
What? I read your report. They sent thanks. Good job.
Good job.
Papa DJ.
That's it?
Yeah, he did set her straight. I'll never know.
Okay.
I can only speculate.
You're welcome.
Although, you might want to run your reports through a spell check first. But that's all.
I can only begin to speculate of what he said to her that day. She was a completely different person when I came in the next day at work. He would never tell me what he said to her, but I was like, hey. When summer season came back, I quit and went back to Arkaland theme park here in the Nashville, Tennessee area.
Reports are...
This is UC Security. Prepare to be scanned for contraband. And complete. Enjoy your stay in New Atlantis.
Enjoy your stay here in New Atlantis. Oh my god. Yeah, I've also had my share of supervisors and stuff that were complete assholes. I think, man, what crawled up your ass and died? Why do you have to be such an a-hole? A horrible person. I worked at a movie theater for a long time in my early 20s. I used to thread and movies. Get movies ready to play before it all became digital.
Hell of a city, isn't it? There's nowhere else like it in the galaxy.
I did not want to come here right now. I meant to choose something else. Jesus Christ.
Huh?
What? Stream crashed earlier, period. Man, is text, speech to text has gotten so great over the years, but still not 100%. I'm trying to check my Ring camera, and I was trying to respond back to Wolfham's on Discord chat. And I tried to say stream crashed earlier, and it put dream
Just one quiet day.
crashed earlier. And one word that the AI software still cannot get when you try to do speech to text in any Discord or Google or anything is the word fangs with F-A-N-G-S. The software will always, until it improves, think you're saying the word things, T-H-I-N-G-S. I gotta show your comment. You was a rebel at your jobs, especially at Target. A lot of your female managers were unbearable. I bet. I worked at Target too when I was 18.
No, I'm not feeling that bad.
In my area, they used to have me. One thing I hated they would put me on was reshop. I could not stand reshop. I said, stick me in an aisle somewhere and straighten shelves all day. I do not care, but do not stick me on reshop. So, I just hated it. I guess trying to find where everything went. And one day they stuck me on reshop and I walked out. I went to the clock in thing and clocked out. I laid my name badge on the reshop cart and walked the F out of that place. And never went back. I'm trying to find the NAT system so I can go back to the Starport. Spaceport.
This doesn't add up. Spaceport.
What was that?
Yeah. I've worked at a lot of jobs, mostly customer service jobs over the years. Valvoline, it's an oil change. I worked there for like a little over a year. I got fired because I accidentally handed the guy on the bottom the wrong filter. You were a cashier at Target? People sign up for red cards. Oh yeah. I never was a cashier at Target. They always had me working the deodorant aisle. Always. I was always on the damn deodorant aisle, from where I remember. It was the wrong filter for the wrong car. And they caught it before, I think, the vehicle left the bay. And my boss considered that as a fireable offense. But a month before that, my other supervisor was a major accident at work and accidentally pushed
anything I can help you with?
Dropped a 480-pound drum of oil down the stairs.
Your ship for heat leeches every couple landings. They'll cost plenty.
Shut up.
How about it?
Talking. Blah 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 blah. Manager Dwayne decided he wanted to try and take a 480-pound drum of oil down the stairs at Valvoline using a drum dolly. And I was like, "Are you sure? That's like really heavy." He's, "Yeah, we can do it." So me and this other guy named Cody got at the bottom to like support the weight. And then he was like, "I don't know if we can do it." I'm like, "Well, if we go down one step at a time, we might be able to do it." And it was his idea. But after like the third drop, the third step down, the drum came off the dolly, knocked Cody and I down the stairs, sliding down in unison. It like smashed the knuckle on my finger right here, which lacerated my middle knuckle, and fractured one of Cody's vertebrae behind his neck. I forget which one. Up here, just at the base of his neck. I know, honey. I can't remember what it was called. Yeah. My wife's talking to me like I'm talking to her directly, but I'm talking to you guys. We ended up all going to the hospital. I had to have like 7 stitches in my middle finger on my knuckle. And Dwayne kept his job. He didn't get fired. I don't even know if he got written up for that day. But he got to keep his job. He eventually got a promotion and raised further on down the line before he lost that position 5 years ago. But
I'm sure you can find something you like.
But I got fired for accidentally getting a filter wrong. Okay. I'm looking for a new ship to mess around with so I can put some unique objects on it. The Ranger 3. No, that's a Novo ship? I see Novo on there. Huh. I'm gonna purchase this to kind of change out some parts in it, try to get my ship design up a little bit. But yeah, I only worked for Valvoline for like a little over a year.
Okay,
back in
no
2005. And which was kind of a convenient job. It was only like maybe a mile away from where we were living. Yeah, he was training to be a assistant manager at the time. I mean, he's a cool guy. I always got along with him a lot better than my manager named Lance. Lance he was kind of a scrawny, skinny guy and a bit of a hothead. He could be cool one moment and then like lose his shit the next minute. Both no called, no showed, and they fired me and kept him. Because he's a better stalker. Yeah. Favoritism. This is usually how it goes, man. Okay. It's usually how it goes. Wow. Yeah, no wonder. He had 5 years of experience under his belt. I was thinking of it a moment while ago. 2 errors. That's not gonna work. Yeah. Cool. I worked at a place, I can't remember the damn warehouse name. Reactor. Go to the reactors real quick. It shows. Alright. I can't even put that right there. I started to think of a similar experience in my job history that reminded me of that. I worked at a warehouse. I forget the name, Genesco maybe, where it was like a distribution warehouse for different shoes and miscellaneous things, but mostly it was like a warehouse, a distribution center for like different kinds of shoes to be shipped out. It was called Genesco. And me and a whole bunch of people worked on like kind of an assembly line thing, and you'd get a pick order, And you'd have to pick, you'd get like a list of like 5 to like 10 pairs of shoes, and you had to like place those in a box, the shipping box, in the right order. It's like putting together a puzzle. You had to put them all in the right order so the box would close normally, and then it would be shipped down to be taped by a machine, ran by people, and then shipped down to the shipping area where it would be put onto a truck. Cool, welcome back. So this is gonna go at the end of that. Yeah, conveyor belt kind of thing, yeah. I gotta find a grav drive that's gonna connect to the end of that. I don't get the whole YU word. Is that like a new youth thing that's being tossed around? An urban slang term that I'm just not getting? There we go. Good lord. I'm going to try to attach some equipment here. Just a niftier way of saying hello. Okay. It's kind of like years ago, the youth were saying, instead of saying, I am so jealous of your situation, they'd say, oh, I'm so jelly. It makes me wonder what other words are going to come up in the future. Or instead of saying, man, stop your lying, now it's, oh, stop the cap. Stop the cap, man. What? What are you saying? Minimum engine count. Ship has too few engines. Docker modules need to be on the outside of the edge. Huh? You've been saying that since you were younger? Oh, okay. That's the first time. You're the first person I've ever heard say that word. You're like YU? Yeah. My wife's like, what? Wait, oh, that's right. I don't have any engines on here yet. I forgot the engines. See. Docker modules need to be on. I can't copy this? pinpoint Teo landing gear. I can't purchase it, and I can't copy it. That's just great. Oh. Okay. We try a different shield. Oh. That won't go there. For the love of Pete. Alright, that can't go there. It's too tall. Reduced mass. Ship is missing. Well, hang on. Let's get the mass reducer thing. I went up to 8 points. Up to 9. So 21 more times of upgrading the ship, the starship design. This is the most tedious skill to like get.
Anything I can help you with?
To max rank.
Sure, have at it. I'm sure you can find something you'll...
Are you the only one that says that word? Or is there like a whole group of people your generation that use that word as well? It's the first time I ever heard it. Well, you're the first person I've read using that word. I just thought maybe it was a new thing.
I'm sure you can find something you'll like.
Holy moly. The Civ shuttle. I think I've seen this before already. The Venture 3. 306,000 credits. Looks like a PlayStation? Yeah. Or the other one that looks like a PlayStation? The Civ 3. Wouldn't it be funny if you could design a ship to look like a PS5 or PS4? Yeah, this one? Okay. Or the other one. This one got a 30-second delay, so I may have tabbed out before. Tabbed back. I'm trying to find me a B-class ship that I can put a whole bunch of modules on to get more ship design upgrade skill. That has available the Civ shuttle, yeah. Yeah. It kind of does resemble a console. The Reef 3. 3,500 in cargo capacity. Not so great in shield capacity. Jump good. The PlayStation 8. Yeah. The Vindicator 3. The Hoplite 3. B class. The Shield Breaker. Yeah. I might be able to remove those windows and then put like a whole bunch of modules on it. Let's get this. I'm gonna try to upgrade my ship design here a little bit.
Okay, no problem.
Mission. Alright, I'm gonna remove the windows. Go to equipment. Oh, I can't even put that on there. Removing the windows didn't even help. Can I navigate the interior of these ships? Like walk around inside? Not while you're building it, no. But you can navigate once you've bought the ship and it's yours, you can navigate inside of it. But not while it's being built. I'm buying random things to place on here. Ah, come on, move. I don't think I bought a stealth drop already. Alright. Shield refractor. I'm just trying to buy different items here to place on the ship to maximize my ship design. Like, once you buy the ship, you can go in it and walk around, see what it looks like. Man. It has taken such a long time for this.
Need some work done? I'm sure you can find something you'll like.
Before I can sell this ship, I gotta go back and make the other ship my home ship.
Sure.
Yeah. Yeah. The shipbuilding is really fun in this game. It's like probably
sure
one of
find something you'll like.
The best features.
Okay, no problem.
Okay, no problem, yeah. Let's see. I should be able to attach some modules to this thing. Change out the shields. Grav drive. There's the reactor. Add one of each structural piece. Quickest way to level up. Add one of each structural piece. Okay. Appreciate it. I'm going to change out the stuff here anyway. One of each structural piece. Some of these are probably a bit too big. I can always remove this later. It's gonna look crazy, but oh, they're right here. Like radiator thing. Let's see. Just attaching pieces to attaching pieces. Yeah. Yeah. You and I were both playing the new Metal Gear Solid game when it came out, the Snake Eater game. I think it's still on my playlist. Metal Gear Solid Snake Eater. I feel like I'm that kind of vehicle owner where they just attach all kinds of like non stuff to their vehicle that has no function. Really? It reminds you of Peace Walker? Huh. Interesting. Yes. That. Different variant pieces count as unique. I don't. Okay, cool. Appreciate the info. Oh yeah. Well. That put it up to 23, so 7 more times. Seven more times, 7 more pieces. Heavy weapon pylon. What? You been looking for a while? Been playing Starfield. Cool. No problem, man. Let's see what doohickeys we can apply to this ship. Yes. Put some wings on it somewhere. No, probably not. Okay. Probably not going to be able to do a whole lot to this ship, unless I remove the guns. Docker module needs to be... Oh. Well, that's not going to work then. Alright. I gotta scroll up. Yeah. Trying to see if that would fit on the front. Excuse me. Let's go back to the noses real quick. Mostly just dicking around to get that ship design up there. If I actually get like a walkway, or maybe not, I could probably add some engines to this, give it more of a kind of a crazy look. Let's experiment with that for a moment. Delete ship's original structural pieces. And right side of ship. Gotcha. I think I had I got a package arriving today, huh? Ship contains modules exceeding reactor class. What? Oh, I haven't updated the, gotta update the reactor upgrade. You're not going outside, buddy. Oh. Great, another groundhog in the backyard. There we go. Ship is missing. Yeah, okay. Dog is losing his mind, wanting to go outside. Yeah. Another groundhog in the backyard. I have to deal with those things every season. They forever camping out in my backyard under my house and stuff. My dog alone has probably gotten rid of 4 of them since we've had him. Oh, Shiza. That looks kind of cool. Kind of gives the ship a different kind of style, a look. Maybe flip this one upside down. Like that. It's kind of cool. Novo. Armor plating. What? Docker module. Need to be. Oh. Maybe put that Docker module on the other side. I can't flip this one. Let's see if this works. I don't know. Just kind of guesstimating right here. Yeah. I gotta put more guns on it, but woohoo! With some more tweaking, this thing could look pretty deadly. I mean, I wasn't really intending on I could put some big turrets on these right here, or maybe some bigger ones of some bigger obliterator projectors, and maybe some lasers right here on these nodes. Not too shabby, I say. Not too shabby. And I've got my skill rank ship design up there. Woohoo! So much money I got in my inventory. 1,560,000 credits. Alright. Now...
Got anything you need to offload? Sure, have at it.
I'm going to upgrade the reactor and grav drive and shield on this one. This is a bought ship. I did not put this thing together, and I have no idea where the reactor and stuff is on this particular ship. So, grav drive is deep in there. Where is the reactor? And right there. It's a B. Alright, roughly about the same size that I'm looking for. Oh, I had to get my damn piloting up there. Alright, cancel this for now. Cancel, cancel, cancel. I don't have my piloting at the rank 4 yet. Thought I did. One more ship to destroy to where I'm rank 4. Goodness gracious. Alright. I'm gonna run to the piloting simulator for one little ship to destroy. Real quick. Save my game in case anything crazy happens.
You will be scanned as you enter the city. Please keep moving.
You will be scanned as you enter the city. Please.
Okay. No bounty.
No shit. Alright. Thanks for the info, Lone Wolf. Appreciate it. I gotta remember that to get the ship design up fast enough. Open scanner to fast travel? What? What? Look at the map. Look at mass icon. Mast icon. Try to find it here. I think I'm over encumbered. I'm having issues keeping my damn weight down. Carrying a bit too much stuff, I think. Just a couple pieces, a bit too much. Whoa, okay. That's a bit more than I thought. I gotta take some stuff to my my base. Right. It says interim, yeah. I've always got just a little too much. Meaning to go by my base and drop some stuff off on my home base that I've picked up.
Yes? You
No.
need something?
Nope. Well, if you're insisting, you can go make me a sandwich. Alright. It's brighter in here than normal. Alright, one ship. I'll go back to the spaceport.
Looking to polish those flying skills?
A little bit.
Well, the goal remains the same. Defeat as many opponents as you can before your ship is disabled. Defeat 3 tiers of opponents to complete the exam. Good hunting.
What demo ship is this? I don't even know.
New targets active.
The worst ship in the game simulator? Worst ship in game simulator, yeah. It looks kind of badass.
Targets active. Shut it down.
It looks like a Class C demo. Sony is so slow at like updating stuff. Take over than that, yeah. I'm familiar with that much. Yay, load time. That lady got on the train after it was moving. She disappeared. Either she was abducted or she got on the train after it was started moving. Which I would say would probably give us safety guidelines. And her fat butt should be reported. I did have that Falkland ship mod on my game, but a friend of mine told me that was the mod that was causing a lot of issues on my game to crash here on New Atlantis. Come on, turn the radio on. I don't know why I get stuck in my head when I play this.
Hey, what can I need some work done?
Where are you?
Sure, how about it?
Sure, how about it? Yeah. Takes up 75% of mod limit. Well, it didn't possibly, but it didn't show that on my game. I mean, it did take a while to load, to download. Did you write down chopped up peppers or whatever? All right, be careful. Love you. Going to the grocery store. All right. Noodles? We got noodles? Okay. Be careful. Where was that grab drive? It's a hidden stat. It's like 500k and Falkland is 350. What's 500k? Oh, the max limit? Wow. No wonder. There it is, right there. Alright, I guess I'll put that back in there. Since all the seas are like humongous. Ship interiors and all the design changes takes up a lot of memory space. Yeah. Where's the shields? Generator. All right. Now this thing's really a beast. Let's go inside and make sure everything looks okay.
Should I unlock the engines?
Well, thank you, Sam. I appreciate that. I didn't have to, Why do you do that? Oh! Sam, get out of the way! Good Lord. What is it with Bethesda games? The characters have to stand in the archway.
Is there a way to go faster than the speed of light? And none of
Misleading
that
names
grab
get
tech
stored in
cheating?
cargo? Really? Girl, if you don't get out of my way... What is it, man, with these characters? Oh, we need to go to the lodge. I forgot about that. I forgot we gotta go to the lodge. I forgot about that.
Hello there.
I got so carried away I forgot about the lodge.
Well, I meant to, but then I caught an SOS and it led to this whole goose chase.
I wonder what Sam's ship
So
looks like.
did you do it?
No, I mean I meant to, but then it became this whole thing.
I don't know if I do or not. Couldn't tell you. I'm gonna go to the bridge here real quick and put some stuff in my cargo that's on my person right now. Then I may be able to fast travel. My character, well, all of our characters get up so slowly. I'm not sure what these are. Can be used to component the crafting. Yeah. Really? Maybe they fixed it. I don't know. I don't remember downloading a mod to do that. I'll have to check. Ship vendor framework, Stroud. That's the ship one of the ships I have. Watchtower, demog, observatory, grab suit, perfect ship recipe, or perfect recipe. Ranger themed spacesuits, Deimos, alternative underwear, Drasia outfit. Big bang. That's for skins for guns to give them kind of a black paint themed. So we have more of a real gun look like. There is another rover I'm wanting to get. Unofficial Starfield patch. Which I'm not sure exactly how well that works or not. Man, my only day to play video games every Sunday. Probably gonna get off here about 3 p.m. About an hour and a half. Man, things they don't tell you in the game. It's starting to get windy outside. Holy moly! What the hell? She just decided to jump over the building. Okay. The door is messed up. I can't get in the front entrance. Excuse me. That's weird.
Don't mind bunking on the ship, but nothing is better than unwinding in your own quarters.
Right.
Yeah. Andreja, thank goodness. We were worried.
Why? Was there concern that I would not contribute to the mission?
No, of course not. We thought you might be hurt.
Coffee time.
Oh, then thank you, but it was not necessary. We succeeded.
I gotta put more water in the reservoir. Little pet peeve I have with my wife. She gets coffee and doesn't fill up the reservoir for me. Stand by. I love her to pieces. Man, that bugs me sometimes. And not only does my coffee maker take 1.5 minutes to fill up 12 ounces. Ugh. Stand by, ladies and gentlemen. Ugh. Ugh. Waiting on my coffee to fill up.
Look at you two. I'm jealous. I tried following up on some leads myself, but came back empty-handed.
They could be anywhere, can't they? Embedded in a rock, or in the hands of an unsuspecting novelty goods trader? I catch myself just staring at the collection sometimes, wondering what it all means. Maybe that's how our ancestors felt when they were looking up at the stars for the first time.
They didn't just gawk at the stars, Mateo. They explored. They tested. Science brought us to space, not daydreaming.
I disagree. What's the point of science if not to enable humanity's dreams? And where do those dreams come from?
Not every dream is a pleasant one. I agree with Noel. The work is what moves us forward.
You're with me, right? Science or dreams? Which one is the true muse of space exploration?
Science without dreams aren't possible.
Another realist has joined our ranks. I'm outnumbered.
The truth hurts, Mateo.
Don't look at me. You two already know my flag is firmly planted in the science camp.
You know what? I just realized I completely overtook this whole conversation. This should be about you and Andreja celebrating a win for the group.
I do not mind being asked to join in a debate. It was good to hear everyone's sides. But I do agree that we accomplished something together. Thank you for your help. I have no objections. Let us see what else we can find out there.
Noel, pulling some interesting data from those new artifacts. Tell... Rook to meet me back on board the station.
Roger that, Vladimir. He's on his way.
Is something amiss? You will be lost without.
Man, you got me hooked on this fast travel thing. Can I get my coffee? Be right back. Ugh. Ugh. Is a modified hoplite? Wow. It's the only way your NAT stations sometimes bug out of the game.
Lifting off now.
This right here is my catnip. Orbit reached.
Oh, hi, Sam.
Miss Morgan.
Sarah, please. Good work dealing with those merchants. Freestar Space.
Oh, yeah? And...
What? I read your report. They said thanks. Good job.
Good job? That's it?
Yes.
Oh, okay. You're welcome.
I got more guns on this ship,
You might.
and everything is at max power.
Spell check first. But that's all.
Max power, baby.
Hardcore doesn't get too much underfoot.
Max power. Ooh.
Airlock integrity looks good.
Captain Walker, do you require my assistance?
Yeah, go smack Sarah for me.
Now that those artifacts aren't just blips of hope in the blackest sea, I found an interesting pattern. The grav anomaly generated by one of those artifacts, it matches one on another planet. A bigger one.
Now you're talking. Point me at him.
Alright, let me transfer over the data. But, I need you wearing Caution's boots for this one.
Caution's
no
boots.
telling what this thing is or why it's so large. Going to send you the mark close as I can. But I'm having trouble pinpointing the source. You'll need to explore the area on foot. Put your scanner to work. Don't know what you'll find. Keep your eyes open.
I think I'll probably go find Barrett first, and then we'll do that.
And from there, maybe you catch a smile and uncover the source of it all.
I'm the scat man.
We've detached. Let's get out of here.
Visit Vladimir's house. I didn't know you could do that. I never noticed that before. Where's the one about rescuing Barrett? I don't think I've rescued him yet. Maybe that's back to the Vectera. Return to Vectera, yeah. Let's go do that. And then we'll do the other one.
Drive spinning down. Systems green.
Benzene. Nickel. Aluminum. Man. I need some aluminum. Ugh.
Well, you're back.
Lynn!
Oh, no. Don't start. I've had enough Barrett for one lifetime. I don't need the sequel showing up on my doorstep. More pirates showed up when you were gone. We weren't as lucky this time. Calvert. Troy. Some of the new Dusties. They didn't make it.
Oh, man. Sorry, Lynn. I didn't know.
Well, how could you have? You weren't here.
Nope.
Anyway, I was pinned down behind some crates with Barrett. Bullets and laser fire everywhere. No smile on that damn carefree face of his. Like he knew this was it. I started steeling myself to go out fighting. Then that idiot puts his hand on my shoulder and says, "Stay here, Lynn. I got you."
I know that talk. Suicide mission.
Next thing I know, 2 of the pirates are dead, and he's got the 3rd one in a headlock. Drags him out into the open at gunpoint and demands to talk, or else I'm going to demonstrate Newton's 3rd law on this guy's temporal lobe.
That makes me laugh every
That's when
time.
they brought out Hela.
It was going well until that part.
I didn't overhear everything, but after the 10 longest seconds of my life, Barrett put his hands up, and both of them ended up getting taken aboard the pirate ship. And that's the last I saw of either of them.
I need to find Barrett and Hellerlin.
They could have grav-jumped anywhere. I tried pinging a transmission to the ship in the comms building before they left, but the pirates must have fried it. You want to try it? Go ahead. But the odds of them being alive, even if you could find them... I've lost a lot of people on this run, Dusty. I just want to pack up.
She's still calling me Dusty after all this time. I wonder what's the next big thing that's going to be happening for Starfield in the near future. I need to find some power supplies. Two dates for Darla. Woohoo! Yeah. Yes, sir. Ed. Yawning like crazy. There's one. I know another one's outside. There's another one. Ugh. Your mama don't dance and your daddy don't rock and roll. 105 magazines an hour? What? What'd you say? I want to get me a poster like that up there. Magazine, oh yeah. True that. Good. Ooh. Pardon me. I did not want to get out of bed this morning. And then tomorrow I gotta reset my sleeping schedule for work tomorrow night. Yeah. I'm currently, my main job that I do for a living, security on third shift. Mostly 95% of the time, it's uneventful. I'll sit in my truck or a work vehicle and play on my phone for 8 to 12 hours, depending on my shift or my post, and do absolutely nothing. With this new post they got me at, I'm sitting in my truck, and then once an hour or so I get out and walk around the inside the apartment complex / Airbnb, I think. Make sure nobody's out in the pool lounge, stage area, etc., etc. Which takes me like 10 to 15 minutes to do, depending on the pace of my walk. And then I go back in my truck and I sit down and do a report for the next 50 minutes to an hour. And I'm like, texting my boss, I'm like, can you please get a patrol car here so I can sit in it and not waste my own gas?
Can't believe we got into this mess. Would you be quiet?
Drives me nuts.
Trying to make out the grav jump calculations before we're out of range. Out of range of what? Out of range of the sensor array on Vectera. Would you keep up? Once we're outside the star system, the bandwidth goes from instant speed to effectively never. What good is sending a transmission down there? You gonna tell Lynn how royally screwed we both are? She doesn't even have a ship. You underestimate how many of my admirers there are in the galaxy, Heller. One of them is bound to show up, looking to reunite with this handsome face. We're doomed. Capital D, doomed. Got it, okay. Whoever finds this, I'm attaching the interstellar coordinates to the metadata on the transmission. Rescue us. Repeat. Rescue us.
And he's like, well, they mostly want us walking around inside and keeping an eye on the gate. I'm like, yeah, but it takes me 12 to 15 minutes to check these areas they want to remain empty during the night. And then I'm back in my truck, and it takes me like a minute to do the report. Then I'm sitting in my truck trying to stay cool from the humidity, keeping an eye on this gate they want us to watch.
So, you actually get that computer working again?
Oh, excuse me. I found transmission from Barrett.
What? Let me see that. Funny. Even knowing he's alive, I still never want to see him again. Heller, on the other hand. Okay. Let me send you the location data embedded in the transmission. Find them, okay? Be a while before Argos comes to pick me up. I'll be here if you need me. And hey, if you ever need a little extra help, I've been thinking about a career change lately. Maybe it's time to put Argos behind me. Seems like you've been keeping my contract's up with Argos and... Works for me.
Lynn and Heller. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know that. As soon as I get me an outpost up and running, I'm going to be putting them two on a outpost.
Right. I'll get to work. Let's catch up later.
Yeah. Why is it my ship never lands on the landing pad over here? Maybe it's too big? She walking all the way up that way just to get back to my ship. She gonna walk all the way around. Too big? Maybe. Oh, man. Aluminum. Yeah. Man, I kind of wish we were already in the state of technology where Elon Musk was already sending people to Mars, and they had already had built like a outpost out there. I think that'd be cool.
Lifting off now. Apogee kick complete. Orbit steady.
Oh. Man. I barely got any, a chance to attack any of them.
I will never get tired of that.
Landing site's clear. All green here.
Now, my game don't crash now that it's auto-saving. I'm going to go to the Creations tab real quick on the main menu. There's a rover I've been meant to get earlier today on the mod menu. I think my Aunt Mary's getting her yard cut next door. I need to cut my yard. And I think okay. That sound drop scared the crap out of me. And my battery's dying on my controller. Ugh. And it crashed. I freaking knew it. Oh my god.